Saying, it's a good question to ask. Why not? Us. So Us is the new movie written and directed by Jordan Peele, which, can we just address the fact and appreciate the fact that we're there now? We're at the point where it's like, oh, the new Jordan Peele movie. Most directors, it takes a couple movies to get there. Took Jordan Peele once. Took him Get Out. That was it. Now we're here. Good job to him. So Us follows a family of four. They're on vacation. They go to the vacation cabin. The wife, the mother of the group, the star of the entire movie is played by Lupita Nyong'o. And the husband and father of the family is played by Winston Duke. Yes, that is M'Baku. I love that dude. I love that he didn't get, you know, just saying. And while they're at their vacation cabin, they basically get terrorized by this other family. By other family, I mean some evil version of their family. Same actors played the good ones and their evil opposites. At first, I was like, oh, this is like a home invasion movie. At first, and that's what I love about Jordan Peele. The guy transcends the horror movie genre. A lot of people, critics, reviewers, fans, myself included, we watch a lot of modern day horror movies and we're like, it doesn't really have what I'm looking for. I hope someone brings something new to the genre. I'm just saying we've seen it all. Because it's not just horror, it's thriller. I would call his movies thrillers more than horror. But there are definitely horror movie elements in it. Like at first I was like, home invasion movie. Then it goes on to kind of feeling like a slasher movie. Then it feels like a horror chase movie. Then as the plot progresses, it evolves and it gets bigger. And everyone did a great job in it. Like Lupita Nyong'o, we know she's good. We've seen her be great, so it's no surprise that she's great in this movie. Just kind of, it frustrates you to see that other movies that have her just kind of waste her. Come on, Maz Kanata, you're wasting Lupita Nyong'o. I mean, usually young actors are just like, well, are they gonna pull it off? And that's without them having to play a good version and a bad version of themselves. Point is, everyone in this movie pulled it off, and they pulled off something that's not easy to do. And Winston Duke, I haven't seen a lot of movies with him in it other than Black Panther, but this is totally a different role than Black Panther. He shows that he can just be a normal family man. He's funny. And by funny, I mean, Jordan Peele hits a good zone here. A lot of people are like, oh, I'm gonna interject humor, but it doesn't always flow. With Jordan Peele, most of the time, he hits a good zone where it doesn't compromise the horror in general, or at least the thriller element. A couple of times. One in particular, if anyone asks me for an example, this is the scene I'll bring up. There's a scene where I'm like, you're being way too humorous, way too lighthearted for the tone they're going for right now, which is intense and you're about to die. Why are you having this conversation? Why are you having this much too long, humorous conversation that's much too long and much more humorous than it should be for the situation? But really, Jordan Peele shows that he is the man. He's the new guy. He's the new face of thrillers in cinema. He is, and know what I'm saying here, he's the new Shyamalan. Like the early days of Shyamalan, you know, when it was like, oh my gosh, an M. Night Shyamalan movie. He made a new movie. I'm gonna watch it like right now. That's Jordan Peele for this generation. In fact, please don't compare Us to Get Out. It would be like comparing Unbreakable to The Sixth Sense. A couple of times in this movie, I was like, oh my god, that's hard to watch. Not that anything particularly violent was happening in there, but it was just, it was intense. And that's what Jordan Peele apparently understands about thrillers and horror movies, is that it's not there just for gore. You're telling a story about characters, in this case a family. If you want things to be thrilling and or scary, it's not with blood. You need the audience to make them feel like they're just in mortal danger. And when he goes for that, he hits the bullseye. In the end, I really enjoyed Us. It had what I was looking for a movie like this, where I get out and I'm like, I like The Outer Limits, I like The Twilight Zone. This reminded me of that. And or Black Mirror. Haven't seen Black Mirror, seen a couple episodes of Black Mirror, but every time I compare a movie to The Twilight Zone or The Outer Limits, people in the comment section are like, and Black Mirror. So right, taking it on faith, and Black Mirror. I walked out of Us saying that was a great time, worth watching in theaters, and worth buying on Blu-ray. At the very least, taking your friend to it and be like, dude, you want to see a pretty sweet movie? Let's go. Definitely support this movie if you like good movies, and or if you want to see the Gargoyles movie that he wants to do. I mean, it's worth supporting without the option of gargoyles, but you know what I'm saying. Alright, so Us, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.